Welcome back to Spellforce Breath of Winter, where we just entered. I believe this is already Tirganach, but Ice Elven City where we wanted to go, and just saw up here there are some skeletons. So let's deal with those first, and then continue down the path with the refugees. Probably that's the treasure guard, but who knows? Why ever that doesn't work.
Attack!
That works. And we got a room for a priest. I like priests.
And go! Follow me!
Really?
Follow me!
Anyway,
Follow me.
Here's a gate.
Follow me!
Are you coming? I can't talk to you. Ah, no.
Follow me! And go! Quickly!
Oh,
Warriors,
what was
to
that?
me!
Come on, attack!
For our Near's honor!
The frontier gate is locked. The guards are dead. This is the work of the wolflings.
Yeah, we already pulled them.
And go! Rune
We have
warriors,
to search for the
me!
key in their camp. Quickly!
Mind magic, level 15. Light woven greaves. Aonia's light. So roots.
Rune warriors! And go! Follow me!
Alright. Not that much after all. At least nothing I can equip yet. Use the gate key.
Follow me! And go! Follow me! Rune
Frost
warriors,
elements.
to me! Attack! And go! At once!
Frostbringer.
For our Near's honor! For our Near's honor! And go! Follow me!
This is a cliff, right?
Follow me! We're under attack!
Bow.
Follow me! Attack!
What's with this? Or Ah, this orc. Why is he there?
Forwards.
And I can't talk to him. This is weird.
At once. Hold your ground, men. And go. Forwards. Hold your ground, men. Fight, men.
There's a lot.
Quickly.
Don't think I want to fight this
And
with
go.
just the
And
elves.
go.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
At once. Hold your ground, men.
What is he? Green? New troops? Huh, reinforcements.
At my command.
Ah, I get
Forwards.
replenished. My troops get
Quickly.
replenished when I lose them. Okay. That is good.
Watch out! An attack! Stay together,
Follow
people.
me. And go.
People? Don't split apart, please.
Follow me. Forwards. Rune warriors, to me. Follow me. Follow me. Forwards. Forwards. Forwards.
More.
Quickly. And go. Rune warriors, to me. At once.
I would like to explore down here, but I have all these
Forward.
refugees here. I'm not
Follow
certain
me.
I can trust them to stand
Forwards.
still. Also,
Quickly.
we get permanently attacked, so
And go.
that's bad.
Follow me. And go.
That. Oh, great.
Forwards. Quickly. Forwards.
I don't dare go there. Yeah, you die.
Follow me. Follow me. Rune warriors, to me.
Ooh, spinning, 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 spinning.
And go. Rune warriors, to
This
me.
is such a stupid movement animation.
Forwards. Forwards. Follow me.
And that's a must one.
And go. Forwards! Follow me! At once! And go! At once! And go!
You truly want me to attack down there, right? Can that be?
Rune warriors, to me! Forwards! Follow me! Quickly! At once! And go! Follow me! Forwards! Attack! And go! Forwards! Attack! Quickly! This is an ambush! Follow me! Follow me! We're under attack!
No, we are targeting. Come on, kill it. Kill it. It's still spawning.
We're under attack! For our Nir's honor!
Eisenniings.
The city, finally! We are in safety!
Are we though? I mean,
Follow
if the
me.
Dark Elves wanted to get in here, couldn't they?
Quickly! Follow me!
Given how
Follow
easily
me.
they've overrun all previous defenses?
We'll be safe here for the time being. They won't dare attack Tirganach. You've saved many lives these past few days. We must be very grateful for that.
Even if we brought misery over the land?
Grim, that cheating dog. Now it's all clear. His promises, his plan, the way he mocked Idar.
What about the abducted queen and the dragon? Another lie?
I don't know. We better talk to Elune and try to find out what's going on here. I'll look after the refugees.
How could Grim trick you like that?
I know him from earlier times, from before the war. We were almost just children when I decided to study the lore of the winter with Elune. Grim was always a hothead. He was infuriated about our separation and sailed far away on the first ship that came along. After that, I heard nothing more from him until he suddenly showed up in Mirar Thor on the day the Ice Elves came. How could I have been so gullible? But he was so determined. It was exactly what we needed after we lost Dunhand and Reois. but his passion for battle, his fear of the cold. I should have put two and two together. I guess love really makes you blind, but now my eyes are open. And these eyes will see the traitor die, I promise you.
Did you learn your magic from Elune?
Yes, when I came here I was almost still a child. Elune indoctrinated me in the spells of ice magic, but allowed me to retain my faith. But at some point in time, after the Battle of Fiara, rune warriors came through Tirganach. They told of the battle and the fate of the slaves in Mir Arthur. You can imagine the rest.
But why did you let them turn you against your teachers?
These elves up here are different than the ones in the forest. Colder, harder. Many people say they are no longer servants of the light, and don't believe I didn't hate them during my apprenticeship. But I should never have taken up arms against them.
All right. Ida?
Ah, friend, what a march. I'm all tuckered out. That blasted mountain is so cold. Thunderation! If you hadn't helped us, they would have sent us all to Kingdom Come. That was a close call. I always knew that Grim was a windbag, but nobody ever listens to me. First, I have to rest up. Here, this is all I can give you. I hope you may find it useful.
That sounded weird. As if there was no connection between the separate dialogue pieces.
Welcome to Tirganach, Rune Warrior.
I thank you for the protection you have granted us.
My sisters are less well disposed towards you, but every life is of equal value.
What really happened? Was everything just a lie? No abducted queen, no dragon awakening?
Not everything the fire servant told you was a lie. The queen under the ice was really abducted. The Fial Darg stole her away with the aid of his art of disguise. Then he fled to Miral Thor to take refuge among his orc servants. We followed him. The White Priestess succeeded in putting a spell on him, but the queen had disappeared. We questioned the Fial Darg, but he just jeered at us, and so we enclosed him in ice in the hope of breaking his will. Meanwhile, this Grim must have taken the queen out of the country without being noticed. Then he tricked you so he could liberate his lord and open the gates to the Crimson Empire.
Why do you think the Fiel Darg abducted Senwin?
We know it wasn't because of the dragon. He couldn't care less about him. Bear in mind, Senwin is very special. She is a godchild, a firstborn, one of the first elves to wander over the globe. The blood of the firstborn still contains the magic of the gods, and rituals carried out with this blood have divine power. That is why the Fial Darg had to abduct Senwin, because there aren't many firstborns left. She might very well be the last one. On Willow Winter Day, the disk of the sun will cover Aonir's star. Then he must sacrifice her to achieve his plan. Bringing the dark gods back to Ao. This creature does not care what might then happen to us, to Arin, or even to his own servants.
What must be done now?
The queen must be set free. Even if it costs us our lives, she must return to Arin.
Or he will set out to search for her.
And with him, eternal winter will come over the world. He is still weak, but we can already sense his fury.
But how will we find the queen?
Oh, finding her will be easy, but no light believer can get through to her alive. The fire of the Crimson Empire would consume you. Even our Winter Guard could not penetrate into Shaldun, the burning rock, which is ruled by the Fial Darg. We have to find a way to withstand the flames. I remember that the dwarves once knew of a way to be spared by the fire. Talk to Idale, our high priestess. She knows the legends.
We serve Mugwa! Great Mugwa! Great Mugwa!
So many quests everywhere.
What's up?
You look like a merchant woman.
That may be, but I don't do business with strangers. And certainly not with the likes of you.
Alright. You offer runes. Mage, priest, mentalist. Where's the high priestess? Spells and bone knife.
Darkness has always been an enemy of life, but it never tried to wipe everything out. This just doesn't make sense.
The Imperials will only obey the orders of the Fiel Dark. If they knew what he was really planning, who knows if they would follow him.
Yes, there are also servants of the darkness who fight for the life of their people, and not for old oaths.
Whom do you mean?
An orc has arrived. He's up at the gate to Frostfall. He doesn't dare enter the town, but I've heard that he's looking for help against the Imperials. Go to him. The wisdom of the orc shamans might prove useful to us. But plenty of snow will come down from the mountains before an elf trusts an orc again.
I'll see what I can do.
Ah, and that was him. I've seen before. Spellcasting.
You're polluting this place, Rune Servant. If only Elune had never brought you here. We won't tolerate any foreigners on the glacier.
Even so, you let the Dark Ones trick you.
State your business and then go. I don't like wasting my precious time with you, creature.
Why did the Fiel Darg abduct the Queen from the ice?
If you think he did this to release Arin and bring us all the winter death, then you're wrong. He couldn't care less about the dragon.
He couldn't care less about the Frostweaver?
No, the one and only thing he is after is the Queen's blood. That's what he wants. The blood of a firstborn. You see, there are magical rituals that can influence beings or natural forces, and there are rituals that can even move the gods.
He wants to bring the Dark Gods back to the world?
Yes, and only the blood of the godchild, a firstborn, contains the force to power that ritual. When the sun on Willow Winter Day covers Ionir's star, he will perform the ritual. If he succeeds, he will open a gateway in the spell of the gods, and the renegades will return.
Then Nor and Zarach will again wander about the world. But what a world that will be. A world of ice in which a lonely dragon calls in vain for his dead queen.
Yes, but Zarach created the Dark Nations. Why shouldn't he be able to bring forth new races? And the Fiel Darg will wait for his master in the abyss, in the heart of the world. We fear the dragon just as you do, for his wrath drives the creatures of winter out of the mountains and against our walls. But what truly strikes fear in our hearts is that ritual on Willow Winter Day.
How much time do we have?
Enough to take action, not enough to give long speeches.
Trolls? On Arin's sacred mountain?
Their presence is an even greater calamity than yours. They came here from the Winter Deep. They dug an old Sharok idol out of the ice, and now they worship it. They call it the Great Mugwa, and they're waiting for it to reveal itself to them. May winter devour them. We would have done them in ages ago, but they hide from our arrows and hurl mighty rocks.
Maybe we can help there.
Do you know of a magical protection against fire?
There is a story about the old dwarf smiths who were able to withstand the greatest heat at their forges. They call this magic the Firebane, an old secret they always guarded well. Wars and time have wiped out most of the old smiths. We only know of one who is still alive. His name is Windjalf, He lives in Fastholm, the dwarf town in the Grimwarg Mountains. To get there, you must keep to the east. Before that, however, you will have to cross an old battlefield called the Winterdeep. It's a dangerous place. Once someone has opened the city gate for you, follow the trail to the east. Watch out for the trolls who live there.
But not this episode. Anyway, what else do we have? More merchants. Darius. We know Darius from the Order of Dawn campaign. Also, he has a rather important background role for Shadow of a Phoenix.
Wasn't that a falcon up there? I can't make it out.
Who are you? You were not among the refugees.
No, I'm not one of your flock. I'm fleeing from other powers. Darius is my name. Cartographer and scribe. What can I do for you, rune warrior?
Who are you fleeing from?
One of my brothers is very cross with me. He is a good horseman, and I hope he won't look for me up here among the immortals. But that's another story. Now yours is more important.
What do you know about the Fiel Darg?
They are the princes of darkness. They were Zarach's final creation before the dark gods were driven out of the world. They are not a nation in and of themselves like the children of the Dark Ones, but each one of them is unique and immortal. They once led the Dark Armies in the War of the Six, and they would have thrown down the light had the Guardians themselves not descended to stop them. The Fiel Darg were conquered and put in spell chains beneath the Gate of the Kings, deep below the earth. The Paladins of the Iron Falcon watched over their spell sleep. But what had to happen did happen. Wars and dark fighters destroyed the fortresses of the Paladins. Today, all that remains of them is ruins. They call it the place of the Howling Mounds. It seems the Convocation has opened the old caverns, and a Fiel Darg was able to get away.
Only one or several?
There might be more, many more. We'll find out soon enough, I fear.
What do you know about Arin?
According to the legend, he came from the Grimwarg Mountains, but nobody knows for certain. He is the only one of his kind, a dragon of almost godlike power. His cold kills all life anywhere near him, and so he was always alone. He might have covered the whole world with his frost, if the last queen of the elves had not set out to face him. Her song gave her the strength to resist his cold, and even warmed his heart. Since then, she has sung for the winter dragon down there under the ice, so that the world might again see another spring. We are striving for knowledge and the exalted schools of magic, but the power of hope and goodness is vanishing from our hearts. The songs of the gods are forgotten. Her voice is the last one that remains with us.
Good. Runes 9 to 13. Yeah, that is all still a bit off. Now, I think I visit the masked one again, and then I end the episode.
And go!
Slight change of plans. Up there's a treasure chest.
And go!
But I
Follow me.
think we might have a problem with undead when we go there. Not entirely certain.
And go! Follow me! Follow me! Forwards!
Skull of a blade weaver.
Forwards! At once!
So this might be another rune for us.
So we meet again, Rune Warrior.
What do you know? Why don't you come along with me to the elf settlement? It's warm there, and you'll have a roof over your head as well.
Didn't I say I'm not comfortable in the vicinity of idol statues?
These metal parts are also circle craft, right?
This is a part of a blade weaver, a mighty warrior of the blades. They went through the ranks of their enemies like a reaper through ripe grain, a joy to behold. Try to find the remaining parts. The way this looks, there must be 2 more. As soon as it is complete, I can bind its soul stones to a rune.
Right?
This runestone has captured an orc.
And with this magic, it is awakened, an orc who will serve you.
Alright.
At once!
What do we get? Gultag. Level 14. Yeah, and I wanted to end the episode here. Until next time, when we look around what else is to do in Tirganach. I see some ghosts up here. There was the orc down here. There was an unexplored corner to the left here somewhere. And of course there's the entire right side, and we already heard some trolls, so yeah, lots to do. Until next time, I'm Ace, and don't get lost.